everyone. Today I am going to tackle lecture of Operation Research, chapter number 1, Linear Programming Problem, and the topic is primal and dual. So, with the help of primal and dual, we convert a maximization problem into the minimization form and the minimization problem into the maximization form. Okay, sometimes a question given in, for example, we are finding with the help of simplex method and your question given in the minimization format. Okay, so with the help of dual and primal, you convert your question into the maximization form. Okay, sometimes you are subject to constant equation given in the third or fourth subject to constant equation. So no doubt if we find the simplex method, so our equations are very large type and your the equations is very large, that is the first constant equation, second, third, fourth. So with the help of this fourth equation, here find the table 1 and table 2. So this is very tedious. Okay, so with the help of dual and primal, we convert a minimization problem into the maximization form and maximization to minimization form. Okay, so with the convert of primal to dual or dual to primal, so condition is what? The first property is if your primal objective function in the dual subject to constant, that means in the objective function in the primal, so in the dual this objective function convert into the subject to constraint equation. Got it? Second point is in the primal your subject to constraint equation convert into the objective function. Okay, that means objective function convert into the subject to constraint equation and your subject to constraint equation convert into the objective function. This is the second property. Third property is that if your question given in the maximization form, so in the dual you convert into the minimization. Okay, and if your question given in the minimization format, so in the dual you convert into the maximization form. That means minimize, convert maximization form, and if your question maximization form, so you convert into the minimization format. Okay, next one is the if in the subject to constraint equation, if one variable, one or more than one variable unrestricted in sign, for example, in the dual or in the primal, your one variable or more than one variable unrestricted in sign, so this number of the equation in the dual, you inequality you write here the equal to sign. Got it? And if in your primal subject to constant equation the inequality is equal to type, for example here the second number equation we write here the equal to sign. Okay, so this is the second number equation. So in the dual we write our second variable, second decision variable is unrestricted in sign. That means unrestricted in sign variable convert into the dual, you write the equal to type equation, that number. Okay, and if you are equal to type equation in the primal, so in the dual you write that number of equation is the unrestricted in sign. So this is very easy and the important properties for convert primal to dual. Okay, so one important point is that here the question given in the maximization format, so maximize z is equal to 3x1 minus 2x2 plus 4x3. This is your objective function. Okay, subject to constraint equation is 3x1 plus 5x2 plus 4x3 greater than equal to 7. Okay, second equation is 6x1 plus x2 plus 3x3 greater than equal to 4. Third equation 7x1 minus 2x2 minus x3 less than equal to 10. Fourth equation x1 minus 2x2 plus 5x3 greater than equal to 3. And the last equation is 4x1 plus 7x2 minus 2x3 greater than equal to 2. Okay, so here in this question we are given in the 5 subject to constant equation. Got it? And here we write the x2 comma x3 greater than equal to 0 and x1 is unrestricted in sign. That means what? x1 unrestricted in sign, then we convert primal to dual. Our first number equation, we write the inequalities equal to type. Got it? So let's start. first we need some modification because of your question given in the maximization format. So always the inequality is less than equal to type. Okay, so first we change here. So this is the greater than equal to type equation. So we convert into the less than equal to type, that is taking minus sign on both the sides. So here minus 3x1 minus 5x2 minus 4x3 less than equal to minus 7. This is your first equation. Again the second equation is greater than equal to type. So we write here the minus 6x1 minus x2 minus 3x3 less than equal to minus 4. Got it? Third one is the less than equal to type equation. So it's okay. This is the correct form we are given in. So we write here as it is 7x1 minus 2x2 minus x3 less than equal to 10. Okay. Fourth one is again the greater than equal to type. So taking minus sign on both the sides because of we write here the less than equal to. Okay. So here minus x1 plus 2x2 minus 5x3 less than equal to minus 3. Okay, next one is again the greater than equal to type equation. So we write here minus 4x1 minus 7x2 plus 2x3 less than equal to minus 2. Okay, so first we convert the subject to constant equation according to our objective function. Your objective function given in the maximization format. So subject to constant equation less than equal to type. Got it? And if your question objective function is minimization format, so your subject to constant equation is greater than equal to type. Got it? So here first we convert all the inequalities as less than equal to type because of a question given in the maximization form. Okay, so let's start primal to dual. So our solution is the dual is equal to, that means we convert primal to dual. Okay, so your objective function. So we write here the objective function is minimization format because of the condition is that your primal is maximization form, so dual is minimization form. Your primal is minimized, so dual is maximized. Okay, so minimize z is equal to what? So minimize z is equal to what? Here your subject to constant convert into the objective function, and your objective function convert into the subjective constant equation. Okay, so first you write here the decision variable. Okay, so your decision variable we consider total 5 decision variable y1, y2, y3, y4 and y5. Why we write here the 5 decision variable? Because of we have the 5 subject to constant equation. So according to property, your subject to constant equation convert into the objective function form, and your objective function convert into the subject to constant equation. Okay, so your minimized that is what? Minus 7y1 minus 4y2 plus 10y3 minus 3y4 and minus 2y5. This is your objective function. Your subject to constant equation. So first equation is what? First equation is we write here this form. So your first equation is minus 3y1 minus 6y2 plus 7y3 minus y4 and minus 4y5. Okay, so here we write the inequality. So here we write inequality is less than equal to type, greater than equal to type or equal to type. So again read carefully your question. According to your question, we are given in x1 is unrestricted in sign. That means what? Here we write the equal to type. Okay, and your coefficient is 3. Because of your objective function, convert into the subject to constant equation. Okay, your second equation is what? Second equation is minus 5y1 minus y2 minus 2y3 plus 2y4 minus 7y5 is equal to minus 2. Okay, and here we write the greater than equal to type. format. Here we write the equal to type because of your x1 variable is unrestricted in size in the primal. Okay, and your third equation is what? Third equation is minus 4y1 minus 3y2 minus y3 minus 5y4 and here plus 2y5 then equal to plus 4. Okay, so this is your subjective constraint equation. So you write here this form. The horizontal you convert into the vertical side. This is a trick for finding the primal to dual problem. Okay, and here we write the y1, comma y2, comma y3, comma y4, comma y5 greater than equal to 0. Okay, so this is the example of the primal to dual. So always keep in mind the 3 points are very important. First one is your question given in the maximization form. So firstly you check all the subjective constraint equation is the less than equal to type. Second point is your question given in the minimization form. So all the subjective constraint equation given in the greater than equal to type of the equation. Got it? Second point is if any variable, any decision variable is unrestricted in sign, so according to conversation, primal to dual or dual to primal, you write here the equal to type that number of equation. That means if your x3 variable is unrestricted in sign, so you write here the third number subject to constraint equation is equal to type. Your second variable is unrestricted in sign, so you write here second number of equation is equal to type. And if your first x1 variable is unrestricted in sign, so we write here the first number of equation is the equal to type. Okay, so this is the example of the primal and dual. Thank you for watching this video.